Make the ground shake.
Hello YouTube, this is My Hero Academia episode 3 review, and I'm just gonna go ahead and say that the animation was good, like the last 2 episodes. I mean, I'm just loving this animation, and I know I've already talked about the opening, but I'm just loving the opening too. Like, it seems like every episode I've watched so far, I like the opening more, and the same with the ending. I mean, they're just catchy, and I just love this episode. I think this was, it was really good episode because some of the stuff I'd seen in this episode, that was not in the part of the manga I read. So, I think there's chapter 3 in there. I haven't read chapter 3. So now I'm at the part where everything I'm watching is new for me. So it's like, oh man, this stuff is good. And I like the beginning of the episode, like how Deku, he was like, this guy who, the number 1 superhero in the world, the guy who everybody looks up to, is said to me, I can become a hero. I liked how he said that. He's like, and it just reminded me, he didn't say it, but he was remembering when everybody else said, like, you can't do it, give up, or I feel sorry for you, or whatever. And he was thinking, like, but this guy, I almost said my guy, but All Might told me that I could become a hero. Like, that part to me was like the best moment in this episode. And then All Might trains him, and we get to see a lot more than we did see in the manga, because I remember in chapter 2 in the manga, it just showed like a little bit. It said, alright, I'm going to train you, and then he started training a little bit, and then it like skipped over. But for this, we got like 4 to 7 minutes of him actually showing him actually training, and it wasn't like all at the same time. It was like in between. Like one part, it was like 3 months later, and then it was like it went back to the actual time and then to the end of his training. But I like how they showed a little bit more of his training than the manga did, so I like that. And it's just like he was so much bulkier after those 10 months. Like, he was like wimpy and all that crap, but like after those 10 months he was like bulky and all that stuff. Like he looked stronger, and All Might said that his body was fit for his power now. And I like how All Might, the way he gave him his power was Deku had to eat All Might's hair, and I thought that was funny. That was funny. I was like, he's like, well, you gotta have my DNA. He's like, but I didn't think it'd be this way. That's what Deku said, so I thought that was cool. Another thing that I liked in this episode, it reminded me of Naruto when he went to like the entrance exam for the UA. And it reminded me of Naruto, but not too much of Naruto. It's not like it copied from Naruto, but it just kind of reminded me of the Chunin exams in a way, but not too much of the Chunin exams. It just, the way it reminded me is like, okay, there was the Chunin exams in Naruto, and now there's these entrance exams to get into UA. So I thought that was cool. And this episode in general was just awesome, and I can't wait to see what Deku has in store for us, because he hasn't showed his power yet. I'm not too sure if he knows how to use it yet. I know he has it though. So next episode, I'm hoping we'll see that. And next episode, it looks like they're going to be finding these monsters and these villains. So I'm wanting to see the other people's powers, like the people that are trying to enter the exam, like him, and I want to see his friend Kachan. I want to see like what he's done in 10 months. And it's looking like there's build up for like a friend character or like a shipping or something like that. I don't believe it said the girl's name, but she was like, hope good luck to you, Deku, or something like that. And there was comedy there. Deku was like, oh my gosh, talk to a girl. But it's like, and then at the top said, nope, no you didn't, because you didn't talk. So I thought that was funny. And yeah, that's it. That's my review for this episode. So tell me what you guys thought of this episode in the comments below. I'm gonna rate this episode a 7 right out of 10. It was pretty good. It was mostly set up, and it showed his training, and I love this episode. I don't hate this anime. I like this anime. It's a great anime, and that's it for my review. Anyways, guys, leave a like, comment down below, tell me what you thought of this episode, and subscribe. Anyways, guys, have a nice day. I'm out.